What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And today we are rebuilding the Dallas Cowboys, but the Jerry Jones way. So as you can see right here, this is the simmed 2024 season recap. I pretty much copied the same exact schedule, same wins, same losses on every single team. And just this is the rest of the simmed playoffs. This is who they say that won. The Buffalo Bills won the Super Bowl with Matt Milano winning the Super Bowl MVP. So he must have had a Von Miller type of game. You got MVP Lamar. You have Coach of the Year Kevin O'Connell. And you know, I don't know how Andrew Van Ginkel won Defensive Player of the Year, but hey, I must be a casual. That might be a controversial one by Madden, but having Brian Thomas Jr. win Rookie of the Year, he did hit 1,000 yards and he did had a historical year. They had my Packer Edgerrin Cooper win Rookie of the Year. He has been going on. He did go on a tear at the end of the season, but I don't know about all that. Honestly, there's a lot of good rookies this year. But with that being the case, that was pretty much who they have as all that going on, and we're just gonna sim over to re-sign players. Well, looking at the re-signing, I'm probably gonna accept this option for 8 million signing bonus for an 89 overall left guard. So we're gonna accept that option. It's a good option. I mean, it's not the worst. I've added the extra year to his contract. I think I will re-sign him for a two-year deal. I lied. No, I will not. I am not re-signing him to a 2-year deal. DeMarcus Lawrence, you're gonna walk, buddy. Zach Martin, I appreciate you being a Cowboy, but you're gonna walk. Actually, no, I lied. He's gonna retire at Cowboy. I don't care if I pay him a lot. He's gonna retire at Cowboy. That's disrespectful, honestly. Rico Dowdle, walk. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna resign any of y'all. Like, you can go. A lot of y'all are gonna go, because we're gonna make the Jerry Jones trade. You know, as you can see, I hired Deion Sanders as our head coach, and we're gonna advance next week. We're gonna make that trade. We're going to make the trade for the first overall pick. I put the settings on hard, so it's not like I'm finessing the system. I'm going to make it an actual first overall pick, counterpart. So we're going to go, because I've seen mock trades, and it's honestly been the funniest thing. I think they had the Titans have the first overall pick. If they give it to them correctly, like how I had the schedules, they do. We're going to go here, and we're just going to see what they want for Dak. Simple as that. Do I not have Dak on the roster? Did they not extend him on the game? Like, are we serious? Or is he still hurt? He's probably still hurt. All seriousness, if I'm not mistaken, he's probably still hurt. Let's look at I just lined up. Let's look at this. Is he actually still hurt? Okay, so Dak's pretty much hurt for 2 weeks. So we're probably gonna just eat the crumbs of the free agency. So we're gonna just end up going to free agency 3. So we're into free agency. On all seriousness, it took 2 weeks for Dak to get back on the team. We're going to have to get a bunch of chump change because I'm going to make the Jerry Jones trade. Simple as that. I'm going to make the Jerry Jones trade. I am going into a full rebuild, but we're going to give these guys some leeway. You know what I mean? Not trade finder. Actually, yeah, trade finder. We're going to trade away Dak Prescott. We're going to take... Jesus! 80... Oh my gosh! Yo, what are you doing? This dude, Jerry, is smoking crack. First overall pick. I saw a mock draft. It said first, 4, and a 6. Let's see if that actually will work. Okay, that's not even compatible with what they want. So what is... Let's see, specifically, what do they want for the first overall pick? Micah. Oh. Yeah, we might not be able to get that first overall pick. I'm honestly kind of nervous because they have good QBs on the board, and we got to take Shadur. We got to get Shadur, so we're going to have to do our best as we can here. I don't know about giving up Micah for the first. That'd be kind of insane. Like, if I'm going to give up Micah, I want more than just the first. If we're going to do that, we're going to do this. We're going to do Micah. Jeez, that cap it. But he's on his last year of his contract, if I'm not mistaken. So it won't hurt. That won't, hit bad, all seriousness. If you want Micah as bad as they want him, I want the first, I want your second, and I want your fourth. On top of that, I want a future first, if that's the case. And a future two. I'm gonna tax, and let's see if it works. It probably won't. I think this is a long shot. And then let's get a player. Let's get a replacement player. Left outside linebacker. We need one. Oh, geez, they're both bad. Well, I guess we'll put Harold Landry there. Okay, take out Harold Landry. Okay, take out this future second. Okay, take out the future first. Okay, take out the fourth. Okay, so they want a lot. for the first overall pick. It'd be crazy giving up Micah though, right? Like, I'm not tweaking on that, dude, right? You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna finesse the system here. We're gonna put Micah Parsons on the block because honestly, he deserves to leave Dallas. I don't care what he says on his podcast. He hates it there. Okay, he does not like being in Dallas. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get a bunch of young picks, bunch of young assets, and trade up to get that first overall pick. I love Denzel Ward. That'd be such a goated pick. That would also be great for safety help. Wow, that one might be interesting. Big receiver help. I feel like we should rebuild this whole entire team. This team is terrible. So the trade I'm looking at is honestly kind of a crazy one. I don't know. I think in real life, I think some people will take it, some people won't. I know it's Micah. Micah's great. Okay, Micah deserves to be on a winning team. I mean, the Chargers, we're sending him to, the NFL hell. But hey, you know what? We're going to take Lad McConkey, whatever you say his last name. I don't know how you say his last name. Such a weird last name. We're going to get a first, a second, a fifth, and a seventh. We need picks to when we're going to trade Dak, because we're going to trade Dak. No matter what, Dak's gone. He's gone. He's gone this year. Easily gone this year. We're going to take that cap hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this trade. We're rebuilding. We're straight going into a rebuild. We're not going into nothing crazy. We're going to look to trade CD, and we're going to look to trade Dak. So the trade we did, we pretty much traded our whole future. We traded the first that we had, the first we got from trading away Micah, and the first on the 2026 season. And the rest of those picks are the 2 seconds that we got, one from the Chargers trade, and then one from ours, and then the third was ours. So we trade all that just to get the first overall pick and make sure we get Shadur Sanders. I tried my hardest to trade away Dak. Dak's not easy to trade. Literally got declined 3 times trying to trade Dak, and they cannot take him because his cap was so bad. I got trades where I could have got Dak out of Dallas, but his cap is so bad that he just can't go nowhere. I'm not even kidding. It's not even funny. So what we're gonna do is sign some free agents, some depth and all that, and I'll let you know who we signed. So this is our free agency recap. We signed nobody significant, nobody at all. And this is also, we traded Micah away. So we're going to have a rough first year. We're doing it the Jerry Jones way, okay? Trade away Matt, trade away Todd. Whoa, I'm tweaking. Okay, let me restart. So this is the free agency that we had. We signed nobody significant. We just pretty much got nothing but depth because we lost everyone. We didn't have nobody. We don't have no stud no more on defense, and we barely have any studs on offense. So I just pretty much got a bunch of depth players just to have guys fill in for positions because we had no depth, and that's also us losing the draft, a lot of draft capital to trading for the first overall pick. So we're gonna get you right into the draft. So with the Dallas Cowboys first overall pick in the draft, we are gonna take Shadur Sanders. And honestly, I'm not even a Cowboys fan, but like as a fan of football, like this is terrible. Jerry Jones, do not do this. I'm just doing it for the memes at this point. I think it's hilarious. We drafted him at what his true value is 48. But honestly, if they think this is the way to go, I guess it's the way to go. We're pretty much gonna send that to our next user pick. I don't think we have any other pick until the 4th, if I'm not mistaken. We really just need depth more than anything. I don't care what it is. We need depth. So I'm just going to draft whatever's best available. We don't even have a 4th. We have a 5th. That is insane to think about. We won't be up and running when it comes to the rebuild until maybe that our 3rd season. So I don't even know who Jack... okay, that's kind of funny, actually. So we honestly need DB help. Is he decent? Like, is he bad? He's pretty bad. Let's just look. Let's see if we can get any type of, like, receiver help, because... honestly, we don't have any. Yeah, we're gonna take you just based off speed. You may not be good, but we're taking you based off speed. Oh, nice. That's not bad. 98 speed. Holy crap. Squirrel White. That is a one funny name, but geez Louise, we will take that 98 speed receiver. Put him on the deep routes. Oh, we have another 5th, which is great. Honestly, depth. We need receivers as well, but we need receivers. Melvin Smith Jr. See how you're doing. You look pretty nice. Okay. Okay, let's look at more. Let's look at Quincy Riley. Solid. We're gonna take you because you seem solid all around. Okay, we'll take that. 93, 151. We'll take a 90 speed corner. Honestly, we need corner depth since I think I'm gonna end up trading Darren Bland in mid-season because we just need draft capital for the next year, and I gotta make sure that us as a team get more younger and a lot more depth because our depth is horrendous. Oh, okay, interesting. we could use linebacker help. That's actually not the worst idea. This guy actually is pretty solid. All right, never mind. Pretty trash. All seriousness. All right, so we're pretty much gonna skip the end draft. I could care less now at this point. I'm trying to draft in late rounds. Like there's gonna be so much talent. No, in reality, it's rare to see a Tom Brady, Brock Purdy type of player in those rounds. But I'm not gonna say it never happens. But we are negative 500K in cap. That is something else. View contract details. So we're gonna have to definitely do some trades now, so we don't stay in cap hell. So this is pretty much okay. We ended up drafting 2 solid players that maybe can start off the rip. These guys are just pretty much depth at this point because we have none. And I will see you when we make some trades. So similar to the regular season, I looked at our cap. We're not 500K in depth, so luckily that's a really good thing. I'm gonna set our season goal to 7 wins. The goal is to get 7 wins. We can definitely get 7 wins. I also am gonna start Shedeur over Dak. I think that would honestly be surprising in real life. Like if Dak was still on the roster, he's obviously gonna start. But in all seriousness, I am not gonna play him over Shedeur. I think it's Madden wise, it's easier for Shedeur to get development. In all seriousness, but in Madden, like I'm not gonna play Dak over Shedeur. Because I want Shedeur to at least have a chance to win Rookie of the Year, especially with him having a weapon like CeeDee Lamb, and I ended up trading for Ladd McConkey. And I am gonna put S. White at slot because he would, I don't know his first name. I think it's like Smith White or it's Squirrel White. We're gonna put him at slot because I want him to have hella speed, and he also has hella speed. And this is our defense, by the way. I want you to see how bad this defense really, really is. I think is that the rookie? That is the rookie. Holy crap. We have no, and he's got hurt. Darren Bland got hurt. He's out for another week. All right, man, we have an injury prone team. Luckily, I'm trading him at, the midseason. Definitely trading him at the trade deadline. I'm not gonna do none of those, so hopefully we see something at the midseason. If we were to make the playoffs, I will definitely play the moments of those games. But as of right now, it's not looking like we're making the playoffs. So I'll see you at midseason. So surprisingly, at the midseason, we have a 2-4 record. I'm not even mad about it at all. I think that's honestly impressive. Let's see Shedeur Sanders' stats. I mean, damn, that's actually not bad for a rookie, especially being in the Cowboys situation. 1,500 yards, has a 60 completion percentage. That's honestly not really good. But at the same time, he is on the NFL level. He's a rookie, so you expect that. 13 TDs, 6 interceptions. That's not really all that bad of a, stats or whatnot. Let's look at the rushing. Ty Johnson. So we have no run game whatsoever, which is not surprising at all. They never had a run game when they, in a long time. Kind of like after they stopped with the 1-2 punch with Pollard and Zeke. CeeDee Lamb's doing okay. McConkey's doing pretty good. Ferguson's doing good. Squirrel White actually is pretty good as well, which is great. Hopefully he can get something going. I'm not even gonna look at the defense. Just don't want to put myself through that. But we also have terrible offensive yards, which is kind of crazy. Defensive yards is honestly not that good neither. So hopefully we get it together. I will update you if we make any trades. But yeah, other than that, I feel like the midseason we're doing better than I expected. Okay, so the first trade we made, because I didn't really want to sign DaRon Bland. We don't have a lot of cap, so I decided to trade away DaRon Bland for Chuba Hubbard. We have no run game, so it'd be great to have some actual running back. And we got 2 fifths out of it, so that means we have a little bit more, draft capital to keep it going. So I'll let you know if we have any more. Okay, so I kind of made another trade, but I accidentally kind of messed it up. I did it a different way. I did it, the trade finder and whatnot. So we traded for Cam Taylor-Britt. Since we lost DaRon Bland, I traded away Zach Smith. I'm sorry. I traded him away. I'm like, you know what? If he's going to leave, I mean, he wanted to stay, but I didn't want to re-sign him. He's asked for 25 mil. He's 36 or something like that. I'm going to trade him away for at least some type of cap. We ended up getting a 3rd, I think a 4th and a 7th, and Cam Taylor-Britt. So I'm not going to pass up on the opportunity. We need so much draft capital to rebuild this team because we have so much money being spent off 2 players. I need to build it around young guys that can develop. Our next trade is trading away Jake Ferguson for, I don't know how to say that last name, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But really, I'm just trading him for a young guy and draft capital. I think he got drafted last season, so we have him on contract for another 2 or 3 years. And Jake Ferguson didn't want to stay with the Cowboys, so I had to let him go. Like, I had to trade him. I'm gonna get some type of value out of these players, no matter what. I do not care. I want to win, but I want to win as quick as I can instead of waiting 4 or 5 years until Dak's contract goes out to where we have so much cap to work with. And for our last and final trade for the trade deadline, we're gonna trade away Jalen Tolbert. He didn't want to come back. He's 26. Oh my god. So with our final trade of the trade deadline, we're going to trade away Jalen Tolbert. He's not really that good, honestly. He's kind of trash. Even in real life, I'm not going to lie. He's better than me, of course. I don't, he's an NFL player, but like, according to NFL standards, it was booty buns. I'm sorry. So we're going to trade away, we're going to trade for McKinley Jackson, did all the draft capital. That's really it. I don't care. I just want to have so much depth to where I don't have to spend any money in free agency and just save to when we see an actual free agent that wants to come to Dallas and is really good, we can actually pay him and not for an expensive price. So yes, I'm going to make this trade. So this is kind of the new unimproved roster. In all seriousness, we kind of improved in certain areas and then lacked in others. And then if we go over to defense, it's still really trash, but we tried to do something with it. I mean, I traded for 2 decent linebackers to try to develop some. Got me a star corner in replacement. But the biggest key thing that we made with all these trades is if we go to NFL rosters and we go to draft picks, the draft capital has to be a lot. We lost our first, okay? We did. But we're going to still have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 picks in this next draft, which is great. It's great for us. And then we also have a third the next year too. So we're pretty much rebuilding our draft capital. We're going to have to draft late, try to get some players that can at least be backups. If anything, if some can maybe even start, but at least they'll be young and get development. So I'll see you back at the end season. So we ended up going 6 for 11. I'm not mad whatsoever. Like, I'm really not irritated about that. I think that's pretty good for us having a rookie QB. Let's look over the season stats, of course, but I guess Dak came in throughout the middle of the year and kind of took over. I still think Shedeur had a better season. I don't know why I put Shedeur back at starter before at stem, so I guess he must have gotten hurt and just never got his job back. But no matter what, he's still starting next year. I do not care. It's going to irritate me if they do that again, do it at the sim. But Chuba came in, had 1,000 yards. We needed that big time. CeeDee Lamb. Squirrel White might be a little nice, pickup that we had. I'm glad I kind of picked them up. And let's see the in-season rewards for a quick second. If we go over to NFC, anything, Cam Ward, Squirrel White came in second, which is nice. Holy crap, we'll take it. I still kind of hate how they didn't play Shedeur. But if we go best receiver, Squirrel is not nowhere to be found. But hey, I'm not mad. Hopefully he gets a development. And yes, I will see you in the offseason. So with the season recap, you have the Baltimore Ravens finally getting over the hump and winning their first, ever championship. I meant Lamar really winning his first ever championship. But in all seriousness, that's pretty much all the rookie stats, all who won MVP and whatnot. And pretty much that's really it. I'm just stopping here to let y'all know who won and see if your favorite team ever won the Super Bowl. Actually, a lot. Oh no, is it saying the Ravens won? It is saying the Ravens won. So we're pretty much going to move into re-sign players and most likely into free agency. Okay, so this is the free agency recap of, the 2025 season, or going into the 2026 season. We got nobody notable again, nothing too crazy, but we ended up getting a lot of depth again. That's really been the main goal. Build through the draft, get cheap guys on cheap deals. So whenever we do, like I said, see the player that we really want and want to go after, we'll have the cap for. As you can see, compared to last season, we were negative in cap. Now we have 18 million cap, which is kind of crazy as a Cowboys fan, or not even as a Cowboys fan. I'm not a Cowboys fan. Jeez Louise, I gotta stop saying that. As the Cowboys GM, because I'm thinking about it the Jerry Jones way. Usually we wouldn't have cap like this, is all I'm gonna say. So adjusting the roster, it's honestly nothing too great, nothing too crazy. Just being straight up honest. Kind of just had little minor upgrades, and we're gonna, like I said, put Shedeur as the starter of the year, and hopefully we can improve. We improved in overall. Our defense is still kind of boo-boo cheeks, but maybe in the draft we can improve the team. So with our draft summary, we kind of had a pretty bad draft in all seriousness. Drafted right in the second. I mean, we got 3 playable players, maybe even 4 playable players. Maybe even 5 playable players at most, but in reality we probably have 3. And this guy's probably the only one with the highest ceiling, since this guy was the only my normal dev, which I was kind of pissed off about. But honestly, I'm just pretty much just trying to get as much, like I said, like for the 15th time, much depth as possible, because this team is lacking so much of. And I will see you in the regular season. So we're in the regular season, and the season goal I'm going to go for again is 7 wins. I don't think we're going to do any better than last year. Yes, you know, we kind of upgraded the roster, but yeah, we're pretty much the same damn team. So I'm gonna see you at midseason and see if we make any trades. Okay, so we are 2-4 once again. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna have a major difference. And let's look at the stats and rewards. Shadur having a rougher patch, I would say, than last year's midseason. Better completion percentage, but less yards, lesser TDs, and 5 interceptions. I'm kind of disappointed, but at the same time, you know, he finally got back into the groove since I guess the second half of the season he wasn't playing. And we are going to look at players to negotiate. I don't know who needs negotiation, in all seriousness. Tyler Smith. Yeah. You're going to get re-signed right now, right here, right now. 4 years. Yes. Come to Papa. Okay. All right. And then that's going to suck. So it looks like you might get traded, or I'm going to try to get you back. Yes, you can come for 4 years. That does not affect me one bit. Pretty cheap deal. Yep. Of course. Cool with that. And the rest of these guys, honestly, I would let them walk because I can get better players through free agency. And I'm gonna probably trade Thule to I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't do it. That's gonna be so disrespectful to bro. Can't figure out that name. And all seriousness, we'll just keep you for the season. I'll just let you walk. I'm not gonna do all that extra trading. Somebody will be happy to pick you up. I'll probably just draft your replacement, because we actually have first this year and whatnot, and an extra third. So I will see you guys at the end of the season. So at the end of the season, we're pretty much had the same record. The team improved, but let's look at the final stats of the season. All right, what's going on out there? Okay, very drastic improvement. Oh wow, that's actually really promising. Threw for over 4,000 yards, 25 TDs, 14 interceptions. I mean, improving for sure. Hubbard didn't really have, you know, the 1,000-yard season he wanted, but Shadur ran for 300 yards. 13 TDs, though, is actually not that bad either. Receiving wise, CeeDee Lamb had 1,200, McConkey had 900, and Squirrel had another consistent 800-year season. Honestly, really impressed. I mean, we went 6 for 11. Probably the defense was really bad. The offense wasn't nothing too better, but maybe this draft we can, you know, draft a key player that maybe stay in the team. Hopefully by the end of that 5th season, our 5th and final season, we maybe can win a Super Bowl. So the 2026 season recap is gonna be the Lions finally win their first Super Bowl. I don't know if they've won a Super Bowl in their actual franchise. Honestly, I'm a casual. In all seriousness, those are all the, you know, the major awards that were won this season. And yeah, let's get right into the offseason. Okay, so we're pretty much at the end of the off season, and these are who we signed. Nobody too notable, like I said before. We're gradually increasing the overalls every off season with depth, but these are pretty much the guys we signed. Just getting a bunch of more, like I said, depth, and hopefully the draft we can get a stud to where we can get this team at least to the playoffs, or at least over 7 wins instead of going 6 for 11 twice. So yes, I will see you at the draft recap. Okay, so I've kind of come to this dilemma. I want to draft one of these receivers really, really bad, but we don't need them. All seriousness, I feel like our receiving core right now is actually really solid to where we really do not need them, especially with Shadur throwing pretty well last season, and we kind of made a little bit more upgrades, kept the same core, and got to upgrade at tight end. I think I trade our top 5 pick, go down the draft a little bit, get some more draft capital for our 4th season, and use that to build up our defense, because that's really what we're lacking the most. And as you can see here, a lot of these are more top like 13 picks of whatnot are more offense based, and I think our offense is pretty decent. So I'm thinking we trade away the pick, review the offers. I think we traded away. I don't want a to be determined pick. I want a 1st round pick this draft. Just move down. Like, that's not even worth it for 2/7. Yeah, you're insane. That looks kind of better. I like the way that looks. That looks terrible. That also, that actually looks pretty interesting. I might be gearing towards that one right there. That's a 1st, another 1st, a 4th, and that's a 7th. I don't want it to be determined. I do want to pick this draft. Okay, I feel like that'd be a little more worth it, but that's just all next year, and I could care less. I kind of like the Eagles one the most because they're willing to give me a 1st round pick this year, but the Rams one doesn't look bad neither. but I'm thinking we probably either do this one or the Eagles one, and I'm probably gonna do this one because we're not too far down, and we also get a third, a fourth, and a sixth. So I'm probably gonna accept this trade. I don't really think we need any of those big guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, like they're good. They'll probably be great in sim, but we need to upgrade that defense before anything because our defense is actually so freaking bad. It's not even funny. And hopefully we have a defensive guy here just sitting here waiting for us to go insane. So the draft recap, as you can see, we had a lot of picks this draft. So a lot of depth players, I would really say. The first round pick I made was really good. After declining it, I made a 77 overall. I messed up on the first 3 picks. I mean, the first 3 picks, I feel like I did pretty mid. But the rest of these rounds, honestly, were pretty solid. Guys that we needed in depth and stuff. And I'm really happy how they did this because we needed this. We needed this type of draft to, get us over the hump on, like, just getting depth on these guys. I keep saying depth, but it really is a big thing for this team. They have no depth. Like, in real life, like, they have no depth whatsoever. It's really so bad. It's not even funny. So if I'm able to improve that, maybe when Dak's on his like second to last year on this contract, hopefully he retires. Honestly, you really want him to retire because if he retires, like, we could finally get a move on. But in reality, we're gonna try and trade him on his final year just to get him off the team. But I probably still won't do that because might as well just pay him in full. Like, if we're gonna do all that, we're gonna pay him in full. I'm for sure our goal is definitely gonna be 7 wins again. We're not making the playoffs. I have a feeling we're just not gonna make it. I don't understand what's our issue. Like, our offense is improving, but I don't think we're gonna make it. This year is the first year we're gonna do auto-generated rookie, so expect the different type. Don't expect like names and stuff like that. That's usually the last draft I do. And let's look at this roster one more time. Okay, I feel like we've made improvements a little bit around. Like I said, the offense looks solid. It doesn't look like it's anything spectacular, but we have weapons enough to where we can improve. Shadur had a good little offseason, and the defense is here. We have a backup, and our D tackles are very, very bad. But hey, it's something that we can do to improve, and then maybe we can make the playoffs. Maybe not go anywhere, but make the playoffs. So I'll see you at midseason. Okay, so we're at the midseason. We have a 6-1 record. Holy freaking crap. That is insane. That's actually insane. I'm not kidding. I'm actually like genuinely excited that we have a 6-1 record. I've been through this road before though, where we start off good and then we sim again and it goes to crap. Shout out RG3. But we actually have a good record. We might have turned around in 3 seasons, which is kind of insane. I'm kind of happy of. Okay, so Shadur is thrown for 1,800 yards, 14 TDs. Holy crap. 1,800 yards, 14 TDs, 2 interceptions. Oh my goodness. Look at the freaking rushing. Chuba almost for 500 yards, which is also insane. CeeDee Lamb already 400. Dude, look at these passing stats. Oh my, these receiving stats and passing stats are insane. I'm actually like super happy that we're doing really, really good. He's doing great. He's doing great. The offense is looking spectacular. And I can't believe we're gone this far. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. There's no way. Oh my gosh. So we're at the end of the season. We completely fell apart. After that 6-1 start, we lost every game straight. We won 1 game and then lost everything. Yeah. Well, that's awful. Honestly, kind of disappointed. I thought we were going to have such a great season. I was so excited. He threw for another 4,000 yard season. Had a very big improvement. Honestly, Shadur did his job. I don't know what else to say. Like, what else can we have done? He almost broke 1,000 yards. Had a down year when it comes to these guys. But we kind of shared the ball a lot more to everybody else. So, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just a little disappointed. I thought we were gonna make the playoffs this year. We got 7 wins at least. I mean, it's all I could really say. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the offseason. Okay, so this is a 2027 season recap. That's pretty much everything that happened that year. Dylan Raiola actually won Rookie of the Year, which is kind of funny. The D tackle that I maybe could have drafted won Defensive Rookie of the Year. And, we had a Rams versus Patriots Super Bowl. So, We're gonna get it straight into the free agency. I'll let you know what happens, what we do. And I didn't even think I made no trades. I honestly forgot 2 dudes from trades. So we gotta look at re-signing players because I don't know who we need to re-sign. So I'll let you know what happens. All right. Okay, so throughout free agency, I made a trade. Bully me for it. I don't care. We need cap, okay? And he's on his last year of his contract, so it just opened up 60 mil in cap. So we are trading Dak Prescott for a 5th round pick to the Broncos. They have Bo Nix, and Bo Nix is pretty much doing really good. So I guess they just wanted Dak Prescott for his contract. So I definitely gave him away for chump change. I didn't care. I didn't care what they wanted. They were the only like 2 other teams wanted him, and we need cap really bad. So if I go to free agency, back to free agency, we literally gonna have 57 mil in cap. We were literally at 3 mil. So we can make some deals now. Okay, so free agent recap for I think this is the 2027. This is our 4th season. I know for a fact this is our 4th season. I think I already updated y'all that I traded Dak Prescott. So these are the moves we made. Like I said, nothing too crazy, but really just getting depth for our offense. We're going to use the draft to draft a bunch of guys for the defense because our defense is still holding. I feel like it's holding us back. I feel like for Shedeur to throw 4,000 yards for 2 out of the 3 seasons, our defense needs to step up because there's no freaking way. You know what I mean? But I think this draft, we're going to take the best available. That's how I feel. Like, we're going to take whatever we get best available. I know we have 2 first-round picks. I think we have a 3rd or some extra like that. Like, we need to get it together. Our offense is good, man. But I think if this point, we're going to go all in on the offense if that's how it's going to be. I don't care. If we need to score 60, 70 points a game and our defense is letting up 50, at least we're winning the games. Like, that's how I'm feeling right now when it comes to this. So I'll see y'all in the draft recap. Okay, so with our draft recap, I feel like we had another big, long, late round pick draft with a bunch of guys. But we drafted some decent guys, some key guys. Our first round pick was really good. He was a hidden dev as well. I picked him. I picked the first 3 rounds easily. I was kind of happy to pick him. He looked really nice. We could use tight end help because we haven't had that, you know, like star development tight end. So hopefully he can develop over the season. But we have these guys, and hopefully they can do well and help the defense out. I just did a lot of helping the defense. That's literally the biggest thing I got to do is help the defense. So I will see you guys at the regular season. All right, our season goal this year, bro. I'm just taking a long shot. I think it's our 4th season. We're making the playoffs, okay? Dak's not on the team anymore, so we don't have that burden of his contract over us. We just really at this point need to make the playoffs. I need to see 1 playoff run, just 1. I'll be a happy guy just to see 1 freaking playoff run. So I will see you guys at the midseason, see if we make any trades. I know I have to re-sign Shedeur this year, so that might be a big hitch in our cap situation. So we're at the midseason, and we're 2-5. At this point, I don't know. I feel like we can turn it around. Like, to be honest, it's possible. But I'm at the point where I don't know. I just don't know. We are gonna re-sign Shedeur. Simple as that. He's gonna get re-signed. We're gonna sign him for 5 years. I feel like it's a decent deal. He has to stay with the team. Trayvon Diggs. Y'all are all getting traded. You're getting traded. You're getting traded. I would love to keep you, but you might go too. You're getting traded. You're pretty much gonna stay. We have a lot of big guys on the team that will be getting traded. So player card, we're getting you traded right now. You're going away. We're doing this live. Like, it's gonna piss me off. Trash. Terrible. D tackles. I already drafted like 3 of them. I might take you. I just simply list that. You're 23 years old. I know you were drafted like 2 years ago. I can have you for at least 2 seasons. That looks so much more sexier though. Oh, brother. So we're probably gonna do all seniors. I might do the 24-year-old, or I might do Zachariah Branch. Instead, I'm gonna do Zachariah Branch. I want him to pair it up with what's his face, and we're gonna get Trayvon Diggs out of here. Trayvon Diggs, see you later. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good life. We are gonna do we're gonna do that running back because we're gonna need Chuba Hubbard's replacement. Chuba Hubbard, see you later. Bye. Have a good day. You're gonna be gone as well. You're gone, dude. You're just gone. Like, I don't know what's your problem. We're gonna get a center. We're gonna get a young center. I don't care. That's going to be our team. We're just going to just trade all those guys away. We have 106 million cap. You want to come to the team? You could happily stay on the team. 2 years. There you go. Expected value. That's it. That's all you get to stay with. Squirrel doesn't want to stay, but I won't trade him because there's no point. He's not really that good. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much who we're going to keep, because at this point, if those guys don't want to stay, I'm not going to force them to stay. We're going to lose value. I'm just going to be honest. Our overall probably went down. I don't care. At this point, we need younger talent, and I'm hoping that in the regular season, or in the off season, I keep saying regular season for some odd reason, that we actually just freaking have some type of click that we go crazy. Because I'm not understanding this logic here that we just suck. Simple as that. We just freaking suck, dude. And I didn't even look at the stats yet. That just pissed me off. Like, how do we choke a 6-1 freaking lead in the season? He's throwing for 1,300 yards. He's having a bad year. You could just tell. It's not Shedeur Sanders type of year. Okay. We just need to get it together. Simple as that. We got to do something. We got to do something. So I'll see y'all guys at the playoffs, or in the end of the season. For the 4th season, we pretty much just got in the same spot. No doubt about it. Our defense improved, which was great to see. I mean, I didn't really do much to improve it, but it improved. I don't know what we improved on, but we did whatsoever. I want to see what's going good. Our linebackers, I don't know how we're up to an 80. We're at 80 overall. So why is it saying we're at 83 overall? It don't matter. At this point, we're going all in. We're trading at the future. We're going all in this one season. I don't care. I want to have actual studs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go sim to the offseason. We're going to sim to the offseason. We're going to re-sign some of those guys. Some of those guys are pretty cheap deals. They wanted to stay in Dallas. Okay, you can stay. They're pretty much backup players. And that's fine. I can deal with backup players, okay? For a cheap amount, I'm cool with that. Because I'm getting tired. We have 90 million cap. We're going in for nothing but freaking studs. If we do not make the playoffs, this team is meant to be trash. Jerry Jones style does not freaking work, because it's starting to piss me off how bad we are. I don't know. I don't understand. I really do not understand. How are we so freaking terrible? Sorry, I need this puppy in my lap because I'm getting pissed off. Okay, season 2028 recap, bro. Here's the 2028 recap. That's it. I don't even want to talk about it. You know what? Because we're going to be there the next year. We need to be there the next year, because this is getting too annoying. I don't understand. How are we playing so freaking bad? We are playing so freaking terrible, and it's starting to generally piss me off. So we have 7 players to negotiate. Okay, so Zachariah Branch, I'm not accepting your option, but you're going to be there next year, so cry about it. I'm not re-signing you. Falele don't want to be here. I'm not re-signing you. I'm not re-signing you. Yeah, I'll take you. I like Baker, so Baker doesn't bother me. Yeah. Come back. Okay, you're gonna test out free agency. All right, suck it. Just go suck it. Okay. We have, how much do we have in cap? We have 119 million cap. We're gonna go insane this offseason. I'm not kidding. We're going nothing but nuts. We're going nothing but nuts. That's it. We're gonna go insane. It's the final season. We can actually do something, and we're gonna do something. We're gonna actually see who's available right now. Shoot, I would take Jalen Hurts, Thomas Singleton, Caleb. Really? Wow, it's kind of sad actually. Sorry. Ivan Pace Jr. Defensive help? Yes. Come to the freaking team. You want to come for 4 years? I'm cool with you coming for 4 years. I don't care. You can come for however long you need to come for. Pause. Best available players. You look very, very nice. I'm just going to be frankly honest with you. You look very good. You're going to come to Dallas. Okay? We're improving this team no matter what. Now, don't get me wrong. We're trading picks too. I want you to know that. We are trading picks. Dylan Bell. You look very good too. Please come to Dallas. You get a 4-year deal. Come to Dallas. That's what we're barely hitting the 90 mil mark. We just spent damn near 40 mil. Yeah. That's what we're type of time we're on this season. I don't know any of those guys. I don't care enough to see. Right tackle. Damn. Should I get online help? D tackle. Jordan Davis. We need a D tackle. Welcome to Dallas. Simple as that. I know you probably don't like him now, but welcome to Dallas. We're gonna look at another top guy or whatever. Let's see. Okay, we need something. Welcome back to Dallas. No, you don't need you. You're not coming back to Dallas, so suck it. Cry about it. I don't like you. Okay. Keep it going. Don't need a receiver. Do we need a left end like that for real? Like, I will sign him for 1 year if we need a left end like that for real. So we're signing you for 1 year. I don't care if it's 14 mil. I don't really care at all. I really do not care. I'm here to freaking win. And you know what? I'm just gonna eval offers because I'm tired of me losing a bunch of players because I don't eval. I'm gonna eval. I was gonna do it. I'm doing it. You know, I'm not trying to cheat. But at this point, I don't care. I am gonna cheat because I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. We only signed 2 freaking players targeted. They all left. They didn't want to come. All right, so that's awful. I tried. No, who did I try to get? Pace. He left. Who else? The receivers didn't. He didn't come. They both went to freaking Oakland. Like, are we serious? Okay, so that's gonna be a mood killer. Bernard, whatever. You suck, but we'll take you, I guess. Welcome to Dallas. Okay, we're gonna look again. We're gonna see if there's any more receivers at this point. Because you didn't want to come. Okay, don't come then. I don't like you anyways. You suck. We're gonna take Trey Harris, 6'3". Holy crap. Yeah, come to Dallas, dude. Come to Dallas. Come welcome. We welcome you here. Okay. Let's keep looking. We're gonna try to sign as much people as we can because at this point we need to. Okay, can't hit you. Oh man, that sucks. Actually, I would have really liked to get you actually. DJ Reed, you kind of look trash. I'm not gonna lie about Garoni. Right outside linebacker. Do we need one? We do. We need a backup right outside linebacker. Holy crap! For that long? Yeah. For 30 years old, I'm not gonna lie. I still, my Madden genes could not put myself through that. That is kind of insane. I'm sorry. Okay. Middle linebacker. We'll take you. You look kind of good too. We'll pause. You look like we can have 3 freaking competent linebackers. That'd be great. That'd be amazing. I'd be the happiest guy alive. We're going through all this. I'm thinking what's the best available. We're going through all 110 mil. I don't care. I'm not kidding. Vita Vea. Yep. I don't care. We're going to get Vita Vea. We're going to have 4 competent D tackles. I'm upgrading this team by a bunch. I'll probably keep about like 20, 25 mil for trades for the picks. I'm not kidding. I'm getting super irritated on how we cannot get a stud freaking team together because we absolutely suck. Okay. Do we need any kickers and punters? Because this is looking like this is it. Do we need a kicker? Yeah, we do need a kicker. Harrison Bucker, welcome to the team for 2 years. Okay, we got Matt Ariza for, you know, Mr. Freaky. Let's look if we got these guys. I want y'all to see this. It was targeted. So we didn't get everybody we wanted. So we still have 50 million cap. All right. I don't know. I don't know who else to get. These guys don't want to come. So be it. I'm not going to force them to come. They don't want to come. All right. Dude, this is out of pocket sayings. Squirrel. Just welcome back to Dallas. I got you for 4 years, Squirrel. We need you back, Squirrel. Squirrel, come back, Squirrel. 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 Is that Isaiah Bond? Damn, and he's still not even here neither. I'll sign you too, Isaiah. I got you, Isaiah Bond. Come to Dallas. Come to Dallas. All right. Tight ends. Any good tight ends available? I mean, we have like so many. We don't need any tight ends. Any old linemen that want to be signed? Actually, I think I need a right guard. Big time. Jeez. I got you. Hell no. Player friendly. I got you player friendly deal. Come on. Come over to Dallas. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna use my eval on. And we still didn't get nobody. Oh my gosh, bro. We got Squirrel. That's great. We gotta get freaking linemen, bro. Oh my gosh, and I'm at voice crack. Like, I'm just getting irritated with this team. Simple as that. Like, this team's pissing me off. Like, I don't get how we're doing so freaking bad every single season. I just can't comprehend it. I literally can't comprehend it. We're such a good team to be playing so freaking bad. No, we're going to right guard. Right guard. You want to leave? Okay. Damn, I had you. Okay, we're gonna sign you, Robert Hunt. Come to Dallas. I don't care. Come to Dallas, all right? I'm gonna be a happy guy. I'm just taking whoever I can get. Probably gonna need a backup. Come on, Colby. You can come to Dallas too. We got D tackles. We got right. We didn't get a right end. You know what? Welcome to Dallas for a year. Okay, I regret that deal. No, I'm taking that one back. No, that's actually insane. Yeah, take that back. Okay, they don't want to come. It don't matter. I'm gonna just, those are the two guys I just want left. I don't care enough for the rest of them. We're gonna go to damn near send the draft. I don't care enough to see the draft recap. I'm generally getting pissed off because I don't know how we were not doing good. Speaking of that, we're gonna send the. I'm not even gonna trade. I want to trade my picks, but not. I want to trade for players. Like I don't want to trade for nothing else. Like I said, we're going all in this year, and we have a competent squad. But on defense, we are trash. So we need to get star-studded free like safeties. We need safeties straight up. So we're gonna trade our picks for safeties. I'm not kidding. We're trading our picks for safeties. I don't even care enough to be in this pick. We're gonna trade the next 2 years of our future just to win now because I'm getting tired of it. So draft picks first. Trading our first rounder. What they want for our first rounder? Give me a safety. Safety, strong safety. It looks like a good safety to me. Might take you. Tight end, don't need one like that in all seriousness. I like this strong safety. We'll take you. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Dallas. Okay, we're gonna take, oh, did it should went through. Should have went through. Yeah, it did go through. Okay, 2 and a 3. Come on, let's say something here. Give me another free safety. That kind of sucks, all seriousness. I don't like that deal, but it is what it is. Also terrible deal. Okay, I'm gonna take the other guy. He's 26. Yeah, is what it is. We'll take that deal, and we're gonna trade away the first next year. Let's see how that goes. What we can get out of that. Literally nothing. All seriousness. Do we need a right in like that? We need a right in like that. So we're gonna trade you away. I don't care. I generally don't care. We're gonna. This is a win it all season. This is literally what it is. This is a win it all season. Like, I'm not kidding. This is a win it all season. I've upgraded this team like insanely, like crazy. We have no future. This team is an 84 overall. It's the best team we've had so far. Sadly, it is the best team we've had so far. So I made sure that we had a competent team to at least make the playoffs. I'm not even gonna go to the draft. I don't care. We're gonna simulate draft. I'm literally gonna simulate draft. I don't care enough to look. Like, we traded away a bunch of picks. We can have depth. I can care less at this point. I'm gonna simulate the draft. We're gonna go to regular season, and we're gonna see if we can win the freaking playoffs or win the whole Super Bowl. Like, I'm getting super freaking tired of losing constantly. I'm done. I literally quit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of it. All right, we're at the regular season. Our season goal: win the freaking Super Bowl. At this point, this is a Super Bowl winning team. If we just don't get it, bro, at this point we just suck. Like, I'm just gonna be irritated. I'm gonna be done. But at least the video is over, and y'all just know that Jerry Jones' way still doesn't work, even on Madden. So we're gonna sim over to the midseason, and we're gonna see something. If we're negative, bro, I'm playing a game, so you can at least see the gameplay of how good this team is supposed to be. I don't care. Like, it's gonna piss me off. So I'll see y'all guys at the midseason. So we're at the midseason. We're 3-4. It is what it is at this point. I just don't know what to say. I'm just gonna look at the stats. We're gonna look at the stats this time. Like, I think I forgot to do it last season. I mean, he shouldn't. We're 11-2. Like, that's such a good stat. I don't understand. What is the freaking issue? What's going on with our running backs? You're supposed to be a dog. You're like 85 overall. What's these receiving yards? Dogs. We're supposed to have dogs at this point, dude. I don't understand what's the issue? What is the freaking issue? We're gonna sim over to the end of the season. We don't get it. I don't know what to say. We just gotta wrap it up at this point. Just gotta wrap it up. There's no way we do not make the freaking playoffs. Let me make the playoffs, please, just once. Am I the worst GM of all time? Like, I gotta be the worst GM of all time. Because it's hurting my soul. It's literally hurting my soul. Alright, Jerry Jones' way doesn't work. Simple as that. What else can we do? What else can we possibly do to make the freaking playoffs, dude? Great season by Shooter. Simple as that. Great season. Terrible rushing yards. Branch had 1,300 yards, bro. What else can we do? 11th in offensive yards, bro. 11. That's enough to get us into the freaking playoffs. Our defense sucked still. Yeah, it's a wrap. Okay, yeah, it's wraps. guys enjoyed me just raging out of my freaking mind because for some reason we just can't make the playoffs. Jerry Jones' ways of, you know, trying to build the Cowboys. Dude needs to retire. Dude needs to just call it quits, sell the team, whatever. He just needs to be done because this is not work. Trading for Shedeur Sanders, doing all that ruins the whole entire landscape of your team, and it just does not help. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and peace.